We've got a big development tonight. The black boxes have been recovered from Flight 5342. We're talking about the flight data and cockpit voice recorders. They could hold some of the answers as to what caused that deadly midair collision over the Potomac.
It's hard to believe it was just 24 hours ago. Here's what we do know right now. 67 people are presumed dead, 64 on board the American Airlines flight from Wichita, 3 people from the Army Black Hawk helicopter. A preliminary FAA report says staffing was not normal at Reagan National Airport last night, but still acceptable under the FAA's safety standards. And the political fallout continues to grow. We begin our coverage now with NBC5's Natalie Martinez.
Stefan and Allison, we have a lot of new developments, big ones. We've now seen those black boxes as well. There are no survivors tonight, but 2 of those flight data recorders, those black boxes, have been retrieved from the airplane, and now NTSB can get some of many questions answered. Tonight, the National Transportation and Safety Board continues as the lead agency in the recovery operation happening in the Potomac River near the Reagan National Airport. 28 bodies have been found and pulled from the icy waters. 300 first responders worked through the night. Investigators still finding evidence crucial to putting this nightmarish puzzle back together. What happened to make the American Airlines regional jet collide with the Army Black Hawk helicopter last night, hundreds of feet in the air above the Potomac?
We look at the human, the machine, and the environment.
It's one of the reasons why the NTSB is known as the gold standard.
Elite figure skaters, coaches, and parents were among the 64 who died on the commercial flight. 2 male and a female service member based out of Virginia in the helicopter were killed as well. They were considered very experienced.
We are going to leave no stone unturned.
What we do know tonight is that the Federal Aviation Administration preliminary report indicated that air traffic control staffing was not normal at the time of the crash, that one person was doing the job of 2 but still considered acceptable by the FAA. Illinois Congressman Sean Casten met with air traffic controllers in Aurora today in a pre-scheduled meeting and told us part of being in D.C. is knowing heavy commercial traffic is common on runway 33.
You sort of take for granted in D.C. that you always see military helicopters. It's a very complicated air traffic control space.
Senator Tammy Duckworth is a former military pilot who flew Blackhawks and is a ranking member of the Aviation Subcommittee.
Their flight path should have been hugging the east bank of the Potomac River, so they should not have been within the flight path of that landing aircraft.
Our Investigates team found at least 16 complaints since 2006 with concern about congested airspace near Reagan International involving helicopters. One in 2013 documents a pilot saying there's always numerous military. Another pilot in 2015 complaining about the same runway the American jet was trying to land on, saying there was an extreme lack of communication between the tower. And Casten says he's working on legislation assisting in mental help for air traffic controllers. Now, the NTSB, based in D.C., expects a preliminary report within about 30 days. And American Airlines, meanwhile, says it expects to resume its regional service flights from Wichita tomorrow. And that's when the Kansas governor does expect a flight manifest to be released, Allison.
Natalie, thank you.